Hello guys and welcome to DA channel. Today I will show you how to replace the valve stem on the Crosman 2240. So valve stem, that's this part here. This just arrived from UK. I have a little bit of a trouble finding the vendor who would send to my country, and I just find one and order. I wanted to order the complete set of seals for this air gun, but they were out of stock, so I bought placement valve. And now I will show you how to replace this part, and also I will talk about a little bit about why this usually gets damaged. This one broke on me, I think, a little bit early. My rough estimate is that I shot maybe 2,500 to 3,000 pellets before this was damaged and start leaking. So how do I know that this is a problem? When you hear the hissing noise from your gun, and especially when you hear it from here, that's usually this seal. And when you hear it from the front of the gun, it's usually this one from the front. So I will talk a little bit about show you how to replace this, and also I will replace this complete valve because I bought new, and I will use the existing one for some power modification and in my next video. So if you are not subscribed yet, please subscribe, so you will get a notification when I release that new video with the power adjustment on and complete rebuild of my existing valve. And also I will explain a little bit how this part is functioning. This is not the power adjuster. This is the hammer spring guiding rod, or hammer spring guide. It's a very useful and very important thing, and from my point of view it's a much better thing than the power adjuster. And as I said, but I'm going to speak about that in my next video. Today I will just show you how to disassemble the gun, how to change this valve, this stem, and reassemble it again. And just to tell you what is important, what to do and what not to do, so your seals and your gun would last much longer. So first of all, you need some tools, not much, but some. You need to, at least because of my modifications, need 3 Allen keys. These two. This one is very important, is 1.3 millimeter, and this was very difficult for me to find, so I had to buy a whole set of these precision bits. But when I bought it, I saw that it does not include 1.3 millimeter but 1.5 millimeter, so I had to make myself 1.3 millimeter by sanding this one down. So also one flat screwdriver, one Phillips screwdriver, and a little bit of electrician's tape, and 2 sets of pliers. So let's continue. First of all, you would want to take apart this frame from this upper part, tube, and the barrel. That is pretty easy. Also, this tray is very important because with this you can keep track on your screws, on your nuts and bolts, because you can easily lose some of them, and afterwards that would be a big problem. As you can see, I still did not replace these ugly screws that I shown in a previous video. I will do it when I do that notification, that power modification. Also, keep an eye on this little spring. This is a spring that keeps this safety pin in place. So keep an eye on it. So when you disassemble that, now you can disassemble this one. Okay, first of all, I should remove this. Okay. As you can notice, I have done this more than several times when my gun was going through all of these modifications, and as you can see, it's still work in progress. Okay, this is that SGS device that I spoke about, and this very important screw. You should keep your eye on this one, because you shouldn't lose it. This one is very important and hard to find replacement. So now you can disassemble the upper part from the barrel from this. Also, as you can see, this is one of my modifications. This red dot mount that is firmly attached to the barrel. So when I finished with this and reassemble it, I would not have to readjust my red dot, my sights. Okay, here there is a pin. You should remove that pin and take your hammer out. Also, here is transfer port seal. It goes here, and the whole this valve is just kept in place with this one screw. You can remove it and not be clumsy like I am, so you would not lose this one. If you are living in this part of the world, or all these nuts and bolts are imperial, so if you lose any one of them, good luck finding the replacement. So you would have to make to cut the metric thread, as I did on this bottom part. So as you can see, this is the valve. Now we are coming to the part where I'm explaining what not to do. First of all, don't leave your CO2 cartridge inside for the long time. Put it inside, shoot until you spend all your CO2. Then remove the cartridge and put your air gun away without CO2 cartridge. Why? Because over the time this seal deforms and also gets damaged, and also if you leave the CO2 inside, all the seals got damaged from the CO2. Because I recently disassembled this, there is no need for the pliers, but you should take the 2 sets of pliers, put some electrician's tape around it, take 2 sets of pliers and just unscrew this. As you can see, there is a little bit of a damage on it because I did it without this electrician's tape, but you can see on the new one it is not exactly some high polished refined item, so I don't care. If you care, you can put some tape to protect this. And there is a valve, the seal here that is ordinary O-ring. It usually never gets damaged, so you shouldn't care much about this. Put little bit of a silicone grease or the silicone spray on it. I do it from time to time. And now here you can see the damage on this stem seal. I don't know how this got here, but it doesn't matter. I will replace it. It's as easy as this. Just put it inside, put the spring over it and screw this on. Tighten it a little bit with your pliers, but I'm not going to put this one back. I will, because I bought the new one, I will put the new one inside and I will use this one for the power modifications. As I said, I will explain everything in my next video. I will even show how and what I done regarding this part, the hammer spring, the hammer, the transfer port, and the springs and volume increase and everything else. So now I will put the new valve inside. It is very easy, very simple thing to do. So just slowly put it in place, take this screw and this is everything inside is out of a brass, so you should not over tighten your screws, just a little bit tight, and put the hammer inside. This cocking pin on its place. This is the transfer port seal. Here is a transfer port. Put the barrel inside. As I said, be very, very, very careful with this one, because it is very important. Put this screw on the top. This is also some kind of an alloy, so don't over tighten the screws, so you will not strip your thread. Now put this one on its place. So basically everything goes other way around. So you first tighten this one and afterwards tighten this one. Okay, everything is nice and good. Okay, everything works as it should. Put this one back. Okay, good. Everything is on its place. I was able to shoot around 60 pellets with this from one CO2 cartridge. I will do some modifications on this old valve to make that power valve and to see what's going on. Before of that, I will make some kind of a test to see what is the power of these ones and compare it to the power of that my modifications. So if you like this video, and if you would like to see more of these videos, especially the next one, the second one, when I do the adjustment, I will show everything what I'm going to do in the video. Please subscribe and you will get the notification when I release new video. Thank you very much and goodbye.